Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we will be going over the results for my 250 subscriber MOC contest. Now I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you who entered. All the entries are just so brilliant and I cannot thank you guys enough for taking some time to build a MOC for my competition. Again, I absolutely appreciate everything you guys do, and the MOCs that you entered were just so brilliant and I had such a hard time choosing the winners. Now I want to say that if you don't make it into the video or don't get an honourable mention or a prize or anything, don't worry, there's always going to be future MOC contests which you can enter, and maybe you'll get some prizes next time. Just have to wait and see. I also want to mention that I'm not judging this competition based off your channel, so if I've done a collaboration with you in the past or anything, I'm not judging it off that. I'm actually just judging this competition off your MOC, nothing else, not anything not your channel, nothing like that, just the MOCs themselves. I just thought I'd let you guys know. Now, just to show my thanks to all of you, I have created a cinematic with all of the entries in, so before we get into results, let's watch that. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed that little cinematic, and I hope that all of you saw your MOCs in there. I had a great time making that cinematic. And again, guys, I just want to say another huge thank you for entering, all of you who entered. The entries were just so brilliant, they genuinely were. And again, I had such a hard time choosing. Now, without further ado, let's get into the results. So, in each category, there will be 3 honourable mentions and 1 winner. So we'll start off in the UK. So, the first honourable mention goes to the Lego Brit with his Grogu's interrogation scene. Now, I really did quite like this MOC. I think the inside details were very nice with all the little control panels and stuff like that. Again, the minifigure placement was very accurate to what we saw in the original scene, and I just loved the nice little, it was a very nice downsized scale of what we saw, and he did it very well. So great job, the Lego Brit, on your MOC. I absolutely loved it. Okay, so the second honourable mention goes to Gekko with his Seleucamite outpost. Now, I absolutely really did like this MOC. All the rock details and the rock work was absolutely brilliant. The interior was very nice. All the pipe work going up the walls was just absolutely amazing. And the way he did the plants was just so clever and imaginative, and I absolutely loved it. Again, the minifigure placement was just brilliant with all the way you put the clones and the droids and stuff. And the way he did those blaster bolts coming out of the guns was really clever. And I'm definitely going to start using that in my MOCs as well, because I really did like the way that looked. So Gekko, congratulations on getting an honourable mention. I loved your MOC, and let's take a look at the next one. Now, the third and final honourable mention for the UK category goes to Brix and Pieces with his Subterranean Mandalore MOC. Now, this build was so brilliant. I loved all the minifigure placement, that was absolutely great. I really liked your custom designs for the Mandalorians as well, that was very nice. The custom speeder design based off the Mandalorian battle pack as well was very cool. I really did quite like that. And just the rock work and stuff like that was so brilliant, especially in the walls, floor and ceiling. The door you did with the spring-loaded shooters was just absolutely amazing, very imaginative idea, and I'll probably use that at some point as well. And it was just an all-around great build with all the details, the different use of different parts, the great minifigure placement, which was absolutely brilliant, and I really loved it. So congratulations on getting an honourable mention, Brits and Pieces. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at the winner. So, the winner of the UK category goes to Not That Sam Smith with his Battle of Now Hutter MOC. Now, this was such a brilliant build. I absolutely loved it. All the minifigure placement was just brilliant. The way you had the Mandalorians coming in, from the sky and stuff, was so brilliant. The light details were just amazing. The rock work around the sides of it was so nice. You clearly put so much effort into this MOC, and it just definitely paid off. It was such a brilliant MOC, and I really enjoyed watching your video. It was such a great video and such a great MOC. Now, the interior again was very, very accurate. I loved all the little details, and the use of the helicopter landing things, or like on the bottom of the helicopter thing, on the walls, that was very, very good, and I really like that use of parts. And yeah, it's just an all-around brilliant build. So congratulations, Not That Sam Smith, on winning the UK category. So Not That Sam Smith, I'll be getting in touch with you on Instagram very soon, and we can arrange getting you your prize. Okay, so into the rest of the world category now. As I said before, the UK category was great, and so was the rest of the world category. There were so many brilliant entries, and again, it was super hard to choose the winner and honourable mentions. So, without further ado, in no particular order, the first honourable mention for the rest of the world goes to Captain Rex builds with his Mandalorian Jungle Patrol MOC. Now this was an absolutely great build. There was a load of brilliant techniques, especially with the water the way in like the main body of the MOC itself. It was nice in a snot technique, which then transformed into a non-snot technique. That was very clever, and I absolutely loved that. Again, this was a freeform MOC, so we had some really nice things on the side, sort of like curve it down, and it was just an absolutely brilliant MOC. I loved all the foliage, and the imagination you used with some of those building techniques was absolutely brilliant. So great job, Captain Rex builds, and let's take a look at the next honourable mention. So the second honourable mention in the rest of the world category goes to Brix Flyer Smoothie with his episode 9 approach on the Star Destroyer MOC. Now this was an absolutely brilliant build. I loved all the techniques he used, especially with making it look so clean when he had like the slopes and stuff that looked very clean and very, very professional. I also loved all the minifigure placement, and that explosion in the middle just was really nice and a very nice addition to the MOC. So great job, Brix Flyer Smoothie. I absolutely loved your MOC, and again, just brilliant, brilliant job. And the final honourable mention goes to Brick Productions with his Gekko MOC. Now this was such a brilliant build. The amount of imagination he put into it was so brilliant. Like some of the stuff he put in there I was so surprised by, and it was absolutely amazing. Like the little things like the crates going through the door and stuff, that just blew me away. That was so nice, like so imaginative and just absolutely brilliant. I loved all the clever techniques used for like the roofs and stuff, and it just looked very Gekko-ish, I guess, with like the junk everywhere. Just looked absolutely amazing. The minifigure placement again was great, and you did an all-around brilliant job. So great job to you, Brick Productions. Now let's take a look at the winner. Now, the winner for the rest of the world category is Republic Brix 333 with his Order 66 on Ringo Vinda MOC. Now this build, oh my word, it was brilliant. It just looked so clean, nicely cleaned off. The terrain, I'll tell you what, the terrain was absolutely amazing. I love the difference between like studs, tiles, slopes. So brilliant, such a nice like contrast between them all, so great job there. The plants were amazing. I love the way he did the plants. They looked very nice within it, and they didn't look look out of place at all. They looked absolutely brilliant, and the minifigure placement as well was very nice. You could clearly tell what was going on. There was a very nice story behind it, and it was just an absolutely great job with the minifigures. And again, the base as well, the inside of the base was very nice as well, and again, just such a brilliant MOC. I love the minifigure placement. There was clearly a story being told there, and I absolutely loved it. So great job to you, Republic Brix 333. I'll get in touch with you on Instagram as well very soon, and we'll sort out your prize. Okay guys, that's just about going to wrap it up for this video. Again, I want to say just an absolutely huge thank you to everybody who entered. All of the entries were so brilliant, and I really, really enjoyed watching all of your submissions. They were all great, and I had such a hard time picking those winners. So, if you didn't make it into the video, again, honourable mention. Again, do not worry, there will always be future MOC competitions which you can enter and have another try. So guys, there is a link to all of the winners and people who got honourable mentions in the description. Make sure to check all of their channels out. And yeah, so thank you all very, very much for watching. Again, a huge thanks to 250 subscribers back then. It's just, yeah, your support, guys, is absolutely brilliant. I cannot thank you enough. So, as always, have a brilliant rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.